Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kingdom Death Monster. I'm Dr. Obsidian. I'm here with Jim. What do you say, Jim?
Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for minutes.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure everything out. So, anyway, for you all who are just following along, it's been, a year and a half since we've played this. So, we're,
Circa 2022.
yeah, 2023 was a bad year for me. Very busy. All kinds of computer glitches and problems. So, but we're back, and we're going to finish up this series just like we promised we would. And we're going to fumble through the last few Lantern years because we're nearing the end of our run, I think. But we'll see where we get with it.
We're going to finish this game no matter how many survivors we have to sacrifice to do it.
The other thing, too, is we did have somebody comment about the name. So if we're going to name somebody, we got to pause it and check that. So, but we're not naming anybody yet. Okay, so we are departing survivors. We've got our new people. We need to... here's Gentle Stabs, I think. Yeah, and then... that was Shun. Question mark Shun. I got two females going out. And then you've got... unnamed person, and in your bow, Bella Breaker. So we're doing pretty good. We are going to hunt the Flower Knight level 2. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now everybody, it's been a while, and I think some of this mod might be slightly broken now, but we're gonna see how it goes. It's been a while since we're trying to make sure everything's working, but some things are a little wonky. But it still seems to be functional. But sometimes it's glitchy. Alright, I'm taking Gentle Stab. She's a specialization in dagger. She's tearing 2 bone daggers. I've switched her out with the leather armor set. She ignores bash. She gets at the end of her axe, she may move 1 space, so she can move in and shift around a little bit. She's tanky. She can spend an action to block. And she gets a couple things on departure. She's a matchmaker. She's got otherworldly luck, so she gets a +1 on any hunt or settlement phase rolls, which is nice. She gets Mighty Strike, which gives her more strength to wound, and she gets double dash, so she can spend my act once per round, and she may spend... oh, I don't need double dash here. There we go. Okay, and then I'm also taking Shun, who is basically a nobody, but has Qatar specialization. One of our newbies here. Couple of Qatars, Lion set, Flower Knight badge, switched out because she's strong enough. She's got 2 strength, and the set here gives her +2 as well, and a speed of +1. You want to introduce your cats?
I have a genuine nobody, but he has a flower addiction, so he drew the short straw. He's rolling with a rawhide set. I have a particular affection to it, so both my people got rawhide. And I circlet per the norm, along with bandages, because the Flower Knight can make you bleed. And then this guy is using the Whistling Mace and the Fist and Tooth because that's just too cool to give up. And then on the other side, we got the tried and true Bella Breaker Archer Extraordinaire, who can sling it with the best of them, and it's getting close to her specialization. So we're trying to bump her up so that she can go out to meet any of the heavy hitters with a full strength. So, and mastery is pretty nice because if you're a master, you can get all sorts of bennies. And she is also granted the otherworldly luck, so we can manipulate dice rolls on the hunt and other things like that, which is, cool.
Yeah. All right. We are departing survivors now, so we will go through our stuff and see what we get. Let's see. For the campaign, we are... no, not the campaign. Timeline. There we go. We can get up to 8, and we get 3 on departure. Okay? So we get 3 on departure, 2, 3, and I get 2 insanity. And 2 more, so there, that's maxed out. So 1, 2, 3 on departure. She gets not much else.
And maxed.
That's it. So she's just got 3. You're yeah. You're maxed
And if
out
I, like,
already.
see if I give anybody like insanity or something.
Yeah.
Nothing there. And oh, looks like you danced with the one that brung you.
Yep.
But I can get rid of this horrible looking black card at the bottom of my
Gone and gone.
character
All right.
sheet.
Okay. Let's see. So we'll bring up the battle UI and just show people a little bit about that. We've got. I'm probably not going to bash with the shield. Mostly just bone daggers, guitars.
Nice to have it in your pocket, though.
Just in case, yeah. Okay. So, all right.
I mean, if you're bored, you can just take a swing at it, just in case you want to get the proficiency or whatever.
All right. We are on the hunt now, and since you're the first one, you can move us. Bella is up. And before we go, do we get the herb gathering, don't we? Before we move, because we put the on the hunt place the herb gathering thing. So you get to put that somewhere. And
Yeah.
we gain +1 survival on that. So could be after the gate, maybe.
Yeah, I like your instincts on that.
So go ahead, put it somewhere. All right, sounds good. Okay, you're up.
All right. No whammies, no whammies.
Wait, no, not this one. You got to move us, man. You got to move us up. This one doesn't count.
Start?
No, we start here, and then we move here and flip it. But if we get pushed back, we have to flip that one.
Ah.
So I guess that's how that works, yeah. So you roll. So dark die is the ones. I think that's what it's saying there, and the white die is the 10s.
Here we go. First roll of the session. Niner.
That's 19.
0?
That's a 1.
19.
19. Oh, we've been out of it for so long.
Yeah. Still, I remember, I don't know why, but my gut's telling me that 30s and 70s are pretty bad and 90s were nice. So I don't have a strong opinion about the teens.
All right, 19 right here.
Mine's still black. I can't see anything.
Really?
Oh, there we. Yep, now we got
Okay.
it. Exhalation.
Keep in mind, she can add 1 if she wants. Right?
And she may want to.
That is the otherworldly luck. You can add 1. You may add 1 to the roll result.
Right.
It's up to you.
So let's have a look here. Survivors are enveloped in a steamy darkness that dims their lantern lights because, of course, they do. They become separated from each other and hopelessly lost. If a survivor has the leader fighting art, that would be a negative. Otherwise, each survivor rolls a d10, and the lowest scoring survivor or a tie becomes a straggler, and each straggler rolls a d10 again.
And none of them are good.
Okay, so
Then the dry land is as the survivors press forward, the air turns dry and ground cracks. The survivors suffer heat exhaustion. Each survivor loses a survival. If they're wearing fur or heavy, they lose D5 survival, which is bad. If we have a pickaxe, we don't. So we either start losing a bunch of survival, or we risk losing gear, or suffer brain damage and 1 event damage to a random location. So we basically take a hit somewhere, or 1 to the head. And if we're lucky, we'll gain a basic resource. So there's at least a chance that the straggler gets a basic resource. So which one you want to do?
dry land hoses people with heavy gear and
Hoses everybody too, right?
As the survivors press forward, the air turns
Yeah, it
dry
hoses
and
everybody and the fur people too, which I have fur, and I can't afford to lose survival because I don't have much anyway.
Yeah, 19 is the winner.
All right, so we roll to see who, and our otherworldly luck. If we want, we can add +1 to this roll if we would like.
If we want to screw our comrades, it's
Yeah.
time is now.
Well, dual lanterns, so you get to pick which one goes because
Oh,
I mean, the thing is you're not screwing because if there's two, you're tied, so you're both stragglers, right? Because it says survivors, both of them, so you're tied. So you might want to just bounce.
I'm otherworldly lucking Bella. She's not going through this.
Yeah. Whenever you roll on a table, and we just rolled on the table, so that's a table. Oh wait, no, that's not a table roll. That is not. That is just a regular roll. This is the table down here. So
Fair enough. So
yeah.
does that mean that this
Both of them have to
hunt
suffer
card
it.
counts as a table? A random event? Yeah, hunt event table. Adoy. It says it right there.
Right.
All right. So boy,
You get a +1 on this roll for Bella, but not for the other one. Well,
huh?
hey, roll 9s.
All right. Here goes no name. There's a 9. You're not sure how, but you leave the darkness with your hands full. Get a basic resource.
Yep, I'll get you that.
All right. Let's start for the rookie. Survey says Monster Bone.
All right, and Bella's up next.
I mean, we did come after the knight because we wanted resources, so. All right, Bella. That's not the roll. That's not the roll. It's just the dice being weird.
Unfortunately,
Ugh.
just roll it. Stop trying to move it around. Be all shifty with
Gotta
it.
massage this, all right? This is important.
There you go. I was just giving it a helpful push there.
Show off.
Look at that. I rolled a 1 for you. There you go. 6, so it's a 7. So you suffer 1 event damage to your face because you bang your face on a monster or on a stone face nose while you're walking through the
Bang
darkness.
your head. Mental health will drive you bad. The headshot.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
All right. Next turn.
Theoretically, she's gonna stay far away from the flower knight, so it doesn't break my heart too much.
All right. I get the random rolls too. So red's up, I think. Yeah. Gentle stabs. Rolling with a 23. Probably same page. Yep. She does have otherworldly luck too, by the way. So we can choose this. Clean water or food from mouths of others. I'm not sure either one is going to be terrible. Let's see. The survivors pass a 4. Let's just look at the results here. Each survivor consumes water, gains courage. Hey, I like that. Gain instant. Your hair's wet. You gain understanding or set your insanity to 0 and remove all disorders. Okay, so that's all pretty good there. Or we have something in his mouth and the event revealer investigates and I suffer 2 damage to my arm. It was nothing. I gain a founding stone or I gain a basic resource and 2 insanity. The other one gives me a chance at any number of survivors may douse their head in the water. We gain understanding and remove a disorder, which we don't have any disorders, do we? Nobody does.
No, we don't have disorders.
Or we set our insanity to 0. 6 to 8. Each survivor gains 1 survival, which is nice, and a courage. Or the other one, the event revealer gains a courage, but each one can gain a survival and a courage. Is anybody going to get benefit from courage on this?
I don't need survival. I'm maxed out.
Well, definitely Shun needs survival. And my insanity is 17 on one of them and 0 on a couple of us and 9 on another. So insanity is our basically head armor, or brain armor, I guess. I do like the understanding. I don't like getting a disorder. I do like the courage and the +1 survival. The other one gives me, I don't know. What do you think? A founding stone's a pretty attractive thing, and so is the resources.
I'm a gambler, so I would say 24 and roll high, but you do what you want.
All right, 24 it is.
I won't judge for it.
24 it is. The event revealer is going to... Okay, so this is what it says, everybody. Fires past a stone face, appears to be holding something in its mouth. I'm going to grab it out of it and see what it is. So she's going to gain 1 courage. And she gets a +1 to this roll, too, because this is a table.
Yes.
And here she goes. 8, so that's a 9. So she gets 2 insanity and a basic resource.
You don't have to plus it.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have to, but still a 9.
That's a founding stone.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. It's Monster Hide. It's a 9, so didn't I roll a 9? Oh, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you rolled an 8. You don't have to plus 1.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that back. I'll take the founding stone over anything else.
Yeah, that's what we came for.
Yep.
Good start. Good start. Take a shot in the face to the new guy or the.
Well,
but we got ourselves a founding.
She has a founding stone now. She can throw it. I guess it's kind of like in her inventory. It's not in her.
The settlement has 4 of them now, so when we gotta actually do some work, everybody can chuck a rock.
Yep.
I did some research. We got 3 in a pot because I piled the stuff up here, you know.
All right, next.
Like it shows we only have like 1 Dridacanthus, but we actually have 6. So
15. We're still on the same page. Man trap. Vent revealer springs a terrible trap. Oh.
And I'm assuming you don't have otherworldly on this one.
No.
Oh, all right.
So here we go. Here's my roll.
Survey says.
Oh, it's a 2, and that's always a bad thing. Terrible crash. The steel jaws of a man trap cleanly sever your foot, suffer dismembered leg, severe injury. Well, that's not cool.
That was no name?
Yeah.
No name Sean, I should say. I'm a true no-namer.
Losing my leg is slightly uncool, everybody. I'm not very fond of that.
It's just a foot, and you have bandages.
Can no longer dash.
-2 permanent movement. Caramba.
Yeah, -2 permanent movement, so we'll drop that down too.
It can be recorded twice.
I can only move 3, but the good news is I can still pounce. So spend 2, move 3 spaces in a straight line, and if you move 3 spaces, activate a weapon. So I can still pounce even with 1 leg. So I kind of like slither along with my leg and jump. So even though I've only got 1 leg, I'm bouncing along like a boss. Only problem is no dash.
The issue is getting out of the middle, not getting into it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an option for this cat anymore. I think it's going to be just to get in and hit.
We should name him Henry VIII.
He's probably going to need survival here pretty soon. So why Henry VIII? Did Henry VIII lose a leg to like gangrene or something?
He had a bum foot and was walking around.
Okay.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
Yeah, your turn.
Wasn't that Henry VIII?
Maybe. I think so.
I'm getting my Shakespeare screwed up.
Anyway, you're up.
Okay.
Let's get some rolls.
Last time one of my characters hit themselves in the face. Let's try and do better this time.
Hey, one of mine just chopped his leg off, so her leg off. 77.
77! I knew I liked the 70s.
Here we go. Doesn't sound good to me.
Loading.
Bad news. You better roll well or we're going to lose everything in your grid.
I'll take your word for it, but I can't see. There it is. It finally popped. Sinkhole! Oh, dear. Gaping sinkhole suddenly opens under the survivors, revealing a swirling black pool of
it's a straggler one, too.
Each survivor rolls a d10, and we get the straggler, and the straggler has fun. Well, I guess we might as well roll for the straggler before we... Yeah,
because if you have a whip, and you do, but you've got to not be the one that fell in the hole.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll it down here where it's off. Okay. Okay, here we go.
I got a 7 and a lantern.
So we have a 3, so...
All right, so each straggler rolls a d10. If any other survivor has a whip, they throw a line to the straggler. Each straggler adds +4 to their roll.
All right, so the thing about this is the one with the one leg was unable to avoid the sinkhole. Now I wonder.
That actually makes
That makes a lot of sense, yeah. All right, here we go. +4. So 14. After a monumental effort, the other survivors pull you free. Someone is clinging tightly to your feet. +1 population. They retreat to your settlement. Each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage. So we all suffer 1 brain damage. Somebody was in the hole.
Yeah.
That messed with me. Now I took a brain hit there, but it didn't go to the roll. But
I'm telling you, if this new cat becomes like a murderer, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Wrong button.
so we do have a new survivor.
I gotta click the button now because I have no insanity.
You click this button. That's your only protection.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you got to click that.
I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't screw up here on departure. Gain a survival. Any insanity anywhere? Please. Nope. Hey.
So this is a new. Does the new survivor get the new survivor bonuses? I guess so. They're not born, but everybody gets all the training and stuff. So 1 understanding, 1 evasion, 1 strength, 1 accuracy. And make it a female, male. We got lots of both, I think. So female it is, I think. There. By the way, everybody click dead to do that. And I gotta make sure nobody's skipping the next hunt. I know somebody was skipping the next hunt. We gotta make sure we move that. All right, there we go. Okay. That was clinging to my leg, my good leg.
We'll assume.
Clinging tightly to your feet, like your foot. Your foot.
What did I tell you? 70s are good. 70s are good.
All right. Well, you're up again.
Hey.
Did you roll the first one? And I rolled the second one and the third one, and you were supposed to roll this one, right? Did you not move and flip? You just rolled.
Oh, I sure didn't.
All right, so now you're moving into the forest gate. All right, so we need to see.
Man. It's been like a while.
Let's set up the showdown with the Flower Knight so we can. Here's the showdown, and oh, something blocked the rule book. Okay, Flower Knight. There it is.
A dice, probably.
Get to the where is it at? What the forest wants. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. The silence and darkness is broken by the glowing hum that whispers in their bones. That looks terrible, by the way. That gate. All right.
I want to know which artisan actually spent the time to construct that thing.
It was AI.
They need, I imagine.
Survivors may not pass over this square until they resolve everything. Okay, so after rolling the test the gate, each survivor may do any of the following actions once to increase the roll result. All right, so we got to test the gate. So, after rolling, each survivor may do. So we all have to get through by ourselves, right? That's
the survivors.
After rolling test the gate, each survivor may do any or all the following to result. So yeah, so first of all, I'm going to start with the event dealer, which is you, right? So you're up. It's your white cat there. So you got to test the gate first. Rolling high.
Rolling high.
This is a hunt. This is a table. This is a +1.
And I am otherworldly. Okay. All right, Bella, do it again. Perfect.
A 1. All right. So it's a 2. You need to get up to an 8.
All right.
So you may do any or all of the following actions once to increase the roll result. Otherwise, survivors find themselves someplace new and bleak, standing for the gate. at their backs, end the hunt, and apply rules of starvation to the space on the hunt board. Do we all roll this? And like, survivors test the gate. After rolling to each survivor may do... Yeah, okay, so you rolled it, so we can all do each of the following. So we all do this.
Ah, okay.
Each survivor may do any or all of the following. So we need to get it up 6. So we need to apply 6 of these things. Do we each take a bleed? I think that's the first one, because we have 2 bandages.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whoops. 2, 3. You got to bleed. Okay. So that makes it up to a 6. So we need to get up to an 8. And then we're going to take another bleed as we take that. So now we need 2 more. So random disorder, I don't like. Archiving, I don't like. -1 attribute token, I'm not hateful of, because I know I can afford it. I think I can afford a minus strength token here. We're gonna go ahead and give it to her. Yeah, it's a temporary thing. So whistling mace minus strength. Yeah, because she's still a 2. And your claw-headed arrow is good, and your Vespertine bow is good. You could probably afford a minus strength token as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and give you a minus strength token over here. All right. So that puts us up to an 8. So we'll go ahead and push through the gate. We all take a bleed then. Each gaining another bleed. So I'll give you another bleed. You got him? Okay. All right, so we're already starting off on the wrong foot. Literally. Got the wrong foot. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to work in as many leg, limp, and foot puns as possible this time out. You've been warned.
Yeah, all right. Next turn. I'm up. All right, herb gathering. So we go back to the core rules here. And we're going to search herb. Herb gathering. And it's loading. All right, I'll start reading it. Each survivor must make a special gathering roll. To make a gathering roll, the survivor nominates any number of d10s and rolls them. If 2 or more die are the same, your roll is 0. Otherwise, yeah, all your die rolls result the same. Okay, so we're after, so we add 10 to our die roll. So that's after Overwhelming Darkness square. So our goal here is to get up 45 plus. 1 random vermin, and all survivors gain +3 survival, and we get 2 acanthus, which is going to be helpful. Or we can try to get into the swamp. And that's you, if you want to dive into the swamp. So we'll see if we get 75, or how close we get. So I guess I'm first. So I'm going to go ahead and roll... I'm going to be conservative and roll 4 dice. Is that conservative?
I think so. I'd roll 5, but 4's fine.
And we got that number. So 19. So we're starting out with a solid 19. And now the next one. So that's 29. So I'm going to go ahead and roll 4 more. And we've got 4, so that's out. Your turn. So we got 29 still. So we're still in the zone for a fresh acanthus and some survival. So your blue cat is up here.
I think you had the right instincts with 4. Here we go.
And you rolled 3 4, so that's out.
Perfect.
So 29. We would like to get at least a 14. So maybe 3 dice should get a 14, do you think? It's borderline at that point, but...
I would still roll 4.
Well, it is your cat.
I would roll 4 and just accept the fact that we had bad luck.
And we don't.
That's 25, 29.
You got 29 more?
That's a lantern. That's 10.
That's
8
50.
and 7 is 25 plus 9.
Okay, so that's
29,
56.
yeah.
So we're into the zone there. All right. So we gain 2 fresh acanthus and a vermin, and everybody gets 3 survival, which I need desperately at this point to.
Yeah. I was.
So.
Yeah, even I was thinking the swamp was a little ambitious this time out with how much survival the Clubfoot needed.
Clubfoot. All right. Those are yours.
I'm still thinking of the. I can't give them to people. I have to carry both of them.
Well, no. I mean, we can give them to whoever we want because this is a group effort. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and can't you eat this? Archive this to heal 1 hit location, including injuries. So, I mean, I'm giving one to Bella because she's gots to live. So then you give one to whoever you want to not die, which I assume is gentle stabs.
Yeah. We got a crab spider, which archive this and gain 3 survival. I should be okay with survival. Yeah. Only one is maybe shun.
I was gonna say, but you can't you do this like in the middle of the actual combat, or
we can't trade them? Somebody's got to take it.
Oh yeah, take it now. That's shun.
Okay.
That part I agree with.
Okay.
I thought about eating it.
You can eat it at any time. It's an instant.
Okay, then yes, give it to shun.
All right, so then that's gone. That herb gathering is finished.
Oh, yeah.
So that worked pretty well, I think. I like the herb gathering. All right. Woolly root. Strange feathered leaves sprout from the ground. The event revealer investigates. Pulling a plant from the ground, they roll on the table. Okay, this is shun revealing, I think. Did I click next? Oh, yeah. No. This is gentle stabs revealing, so I get a +1 if I like. And I'm going to take a 1. No, it doesn't matter. Leaves come free. Crumbling to dust in your hand. What could have we got? Suffer 3 damage and gain evasion and -1 accuracy. All right, well, I'm rolling on the event table before moving on the hunt board. All right, fair enough. So always rolling.
I got your +1 for that.
56.
56.
Back to the core and hunt. 56. 56 is a dead monster. I kind of like the dead monster one. There's also Gorm's Laughter, which is not cool. Survivors find a decomposed monster corpse. It's too rotten to yield any resources. If any survivor has 3+ understanding, no, and no, we don't. Okay.
No survivor has 3+.
Yeah, when the showdown starts, okay, if any survivors have the squeamish, we don't. If no survivor has the starving survivors feast on the rotting corpse, immediately losing control of their guts. Each survivor loses survival and cannot consume for the rest of this lantern year, which includes the acanthus we just pulled. Otherwise, we're going to be the rhythmic wail of Gorm's Laughter. Place a token on every board space between the survivors and the quarry. When the survivors move in that space, remove it, and all non-death survivors suffer a brain damage and an event. One brain event damage, which means that we're going to be rolling on the madness table. Now, everybody, we don't have anything to really protect us from the madness. We did not embrace the darkness. Oh, we did accept the darkness because we get +2 on those trauma tables.
Now, why we had that accept the darkness card out in front of my dude?
I don't know, but we do get a +2 on the trauma table. So
all I do know is that I'm rolling on the bad table if I get hit with insanity type stuff.
And me too. So the thing here is then, but we get a +2 on it. So do we want to? There's one more square, so we're going to get a 1. We're all going to suffer an event damage to our brain. We're going to have 2 of us rolling with a +2 on the crazy table. Or we can do where we eat the corpse, we lose 1 survival, and we cannot consume, which means we cannot do the acanthus. We just take it home. We cannot do the crab spider. We just take it home. I think we're okay to just lose. Do you want to lose survival, or do you want to risk something seriously bad? Let me put it that way.
Oh, survival is the best way to go.
All right, so we all lose a survival, and we cannot consume. Okay? So we can't eat anything. Because we just made ourselves sick. Okay, I knocked my survival off. Alright, next. So we're eating some disgusting things because we're all a bunch of idiots because we have no understanding. Alright, next.
We are a bunch of idiots.
Watched. While walking among the enormous scaly trunks of massive trees, the survivors come to a clearing. Thin, black, naked birches stand in a row before them. As they approach, the ground twitches and twists violently, knocking the survivors off. Except you can't bash me down. I'm wearing the leather armor. And, well, the other one fell off her feet, her foot. A slit in the ground forms. Here we go again with the slit in the ground, revealing a moist membrane of an enormous eye. Reduce all survivors insane to 0 as they run away screaming, followed by the gaze of one colossal eye. We lose all our insanity. Well, there goes 18 from gentle stabs. And the rest of us don't have any insanity, so...
Lost 8.
Yeah, we're no longer insane. So there is that. But the... Oh, yeah, I don't get anything on that. Okay. And then next turn, and you are revealing the monster. All right, everybody. Flower Knight battle. So we do have 1 damage token here, so he rolls extra damage die against us. So I'll put that there to remind us. He is 8 and 8 plus 1 damage, and he gets the bloom, set roots, and razor bulb. So the bloom, he targets a random survivor. They suddenly vanish and gain +1 luck token. They are doomed until the end of the monster's turn. And the target merges from a flower. Place them next or in the closest free space inside the ring. Set roots. Flower has +1 damage for each survivor in the ring. Flower Knight does not allow terrain to exist in the ring. If terrain tile would move the Flower Knight, it stops short of the border. Okay. So he gets +1 damage for each person in the ring. He already has a +1 damage. Rows of dangerous hooked vines face inwards. So whenever a survivor leaves the ring, we gain a bleed. That's razor bulbs. So we're going to be taking some bleeds if we try to run from this thing. And doomed means you cannot use any survival for evade and all that stuff, as you recall. Basically, you just take the hit. Okay. So, remember, if he had 0 damage, I mean, he barely hurts us, but, you know, his attack does 0 damage, move and attack, so he doesn't even hurt us with his basic action. But now, at the level 2, he does, but it's not much. All right. So, we arrive, and as I recall, we start first, right?
Let's check to see if we have any arrival whatever's on our gear.
Yeah, and also we need to set up the Flower Knight setup here. Where's... Yeah. Or was it the monster goes first? It's been a long time since we played. At our settlement, we always go first. So maybe the monster's supposed to...
Say, I'm pretty sure that we go first because ambush means that the monster goes first, right?
Yeah, right. And if we ambush him, then we go first twice. All right, because I think we go twice, as I recall. Well, we can see the glossary here in this. Yeah. Let's just quick recap, everybody. We don't remember how to play.
That always bodes well.
Yeah, really well. But people are yelling at us. No. Ambush. If the monster moves into the survivor's hunt square, it ambushes. End any current hunt. Survivors skip their first turn. In most cases, it means the monster will take 2 turns in a row. Oops. Survivors. Some hunts allow the survivors to ambush. If they do, survivors may go first in the showdown. So he goes first. Do not follow the setup rules of the monster's story event. Yeah, so... let's see, that's the prologue. And naming first story. Showdown. Select the controller, draw the determine For the first round, the monster controller takes a handle any reaction. So the monster goes first on the first round then. Yeah, Showdown proceeds in rounds. The white line takes its turn, then survivors take their turns because they go one act. So the monster goes first, we go second. Yeah, I kind of remember that. I'm kind of an idiot. Okay. See everybody? We're checking. So he's going to go first. Why is my Endeavor token sitting here? I don't remember why there's a token sitting here. Okay. Usually I block something off so I can't spend it if he was insane or something, but I don't have that. All right. Shuffle the decks here. Okay, I guess he's first, so you're drawing first because you're up. Remember, if he targets you, you get insanity, so that's kind of a good thing. Oh, we got to put these things down. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to. I have to. What are you talking about? You're making me insane.
Strong word.
You don't want to do it? Oh, I don't want to get extra free stuff. What are we talking about? Okay. Set the fairy ring, flower patch card set up normally. One random terrain card, which is drawn, and place monster center. Okay, so flower patch card set up normally. So the flower patch card, here's the flower patch. Set up within 2 spaces of the board's edge. And the other one is set up at least 6 spaces from all other terrain. The board's edge, we'll put them down here. And remember, if we roll anything higher than a 2, we get a luck token and a random flower resource. So these are good to try to grab. Who's the luckiest? Shun is, but Shun's gonna have a harder time. So your Fist and Tooth, but Fist and Tooth has a hard time wounding, but Shun's probably needing to get one of these then. It's kind of unfortunate. Shun and maybe your bow? Because your bow...
Why don't we let Shun go, and then if Shun fails, Shun can go twice.
Fails on a 1. Yeah, the otherworldly luck doesn't apply to this phase, by the way. We'll leave it there. Okay, and the Orvane has to be 6 spaces away from all other terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put it up here, maybe.
The middle zone doesn't count as terrain, other terrain.
Put it in here.
That doesn't count as terrain.
Yeah,
has to be 6 spaces.
It doesn't count as terrain.
Okay.
It's that what is it? This one? Or here. If a terrain tile would move into the fairy ring, it stops short of the border. If a terrain tile would be placed in the ring, nothing happens. So it does not allow terrain to exist. So it doesn't exist in here. That's his terrain.
All right.
Okay, so that's where it is, and you're up. The draw for the monster, and I have shuffled.
I don't want to draw.
Well, that's how it goes.
All right, let's see here. Flower Knight AI. Survey says, salute! Target closest facing in the fairy ring. Nobody.
We all just kind of lined up right in front of him. I guess that's fine, though.
Let's see.
Actually, I would have switched this. Let me switch this real quick, because I would want the closest to be gentle stabs.
Okay. Closest threat in range. What's his range?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can run 8, so he can run up to anybody he wants. So closest threat is either you, and you get an insanity, or gentle stabs.
Then I'll go to me, and I'll take the insanity.
Okay. Yeah, move.
Right, and then
3, 2, 1. If the target did not suffer any injuries from this attack, the monster salutes, raising his blade into the target's eyes, and you suffer brain damage. So you get 2 brain damage. So you'd be rolling on the table. You sure you want him to attack you instead of me? I guess it doesn't. I think it doesn't matter if he hits me with it.
Everybody got wrecked on their insanity. I might as well get the +1 and hope
Yeah. So you have 2 evasion, so that is a 3, 4, 1.
Got 2 evasion?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
3, 4, 1. So there's 3 dice.
All right.
So 3 or less, and he misses.
Here we go.
So you just cracked yourself 3 times.
Look at them lanterns.
Well, if you didn't suffer, you're definitely going to be rolling on the table unless he hits the same location 3 times.
Why? Why did you have to say that out loud?
Well,
Why did you have to say that out loud?
Look at the bright side. It's all to the body. You take a light wound. Right? You take a light wound.
Yeah.
You could dodge it, but you take the wound. You do not take any brain damage.
Yeah. You speak these things into existence. You realize that, right?
The other thing is we don't have to go in now. We can just sit here and wreck him in the corner.
That is what I'm enjoying the most about this whole endeavor right now.
All right. So he's done. So it's our turn. So
Salute for me.
if we let's see, do we want? It's the best chance for me to throw a bunch of daggers strikes at him. Do you want me to try to hit him with the daggers first, or the Qatar?
Yeah, I mean,
Or you want to use the Vespertine bow first, because then we can get the claw-headed arrow done.
yeah.
You throw the claw.
Which one do we want to go first?
Claw.
All right.
So that we can get the evasion off him.
Now, you're going to have to help me out here. I can't remember. Does the claw arrow not count for the specialization of re-rolling?
Right, because it's it's ammo for the bow.
It's got its own stats.
But it's an arrow. Personally, I think it still is okay because it doesn't have a bow. When attacking, it says here, when attacking with a bow, you may reroll misses. But this says you're not attacking with a bow, you're attacking with an arrow, but it does say it's ammo for the bow. And it says you must have a bow to activate this. So I forget what we said before. We can look it up. Let me pause it and look it up, okay?
Yeah. I'm pretty on pause it yet.
Okay, so here's the story, everybody. Somebody says, does the clawhead arrow, and the other arrow, of course, contribute to bow proficiency, and is it cumbersome because of the bow? So this exactly relates to what we're talking about. Does it contribute to bow specialization? Person says no and no. Official FAQ. Although arrows require a bow to be in your grid to be activated, arrows and bows are distinct weapons. Arrows do not inherit the qualities of the bow they are fired from, i.e. cumbersome, cursed, and etc. Wounding with an arrow does not make the survivor eligible to earn bow proficiency. So there you have it, everyone. Straight from the FAQ, the official FAQ, from a forum that claims to cite the source. So there you go.
Source.
You still got to wound your bow. Wounding with your bow. Isn't that where we put our weapon proficiency thing at here? Got to wound with it before you can get that. Okay, so go ahead and shoot. Claw-headed arrow.
Shoot one die.
Yeah, all you got to do is hit with it. So you hit on a 5. So 1 die. So the odds are good.
All right, good things. No whammies. Big bucks. And
You missed.
I miss.
Boink.
All right.
So what do you want to do?
Is there a tax of opportunity? I can't remember.
No, you can just move.
All right, then I'm gonna.
You're playing the wrong game.
I remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought there was like some kind of a. Yeah, I don't know.
This is not a cumbersome bow. You can move and shoot. You know, you can use your surge as you wish and stuff like that. You can throw the Vespertine arrow if you want. I'm not. The thing is, if you fire that Vespertine arrow, and it is worth it to fire it once we know what we want up ahead. You're gonna have to use the cat eye circlet though. But firing that Vespertine arrow, because we'll get another one later. We can make another one after this if we want.
Right.
So, or just let it go. But we want to see if we can get some good stuff off this guy.
I'm gonna move.
Recommend here. No.
Sorry.
Surge and grab it, maybe.
Surge and grab it. That's -1 survival.
But you may get it back, remember? Roll, and a 6+, you gain it back.
All right, I forgot about that. That's why I like that armor so much. Here we go. Rolling again.
And you lost it.
And I lost it. All right, so...
All right, so I will delete it out from under you. Roll. If you get a 2, you gain a luck token and a random flower resource.
Here we go.
There you go.
3.
Random flower resource. Let me shuffle it here.
I'll dig up a luck token.
Luck. You got it? Okay. Drop it down into your temporaries. So that's even more of a chance to crit with that thing. And I put it down here so I can make space for the leads that we're inevitably going to be loaded up with. Here's your
Survey says... Lucius Bloom, you can eat this, and during the showdown to remove your bleeding and negative attribute effects, tokens, and gain
we
the
can't
flower
eat.
addiction disorder.
It's bone.
Just dump it on top of that then. All right.
Better not quite, because I don't want to. I want to separate these slightly so I can see what we've got. Okay, if you don't mind, let the people see. All right,
The people see.
you're done. You can put them to sleep,
Yep.
unless you want to dash or whatever else you want to do.
No. Where's the...
The little
Let me put
Z's
them
are
to
on the battle UI,
Right.
and you can make your Vespertine claw-headed arrow invisible if you like, because it's gone.
That's
So
fine.
don't get confused. All right. Next
How do I
up,
do that?
just hit the
Button on
little
the left.
yeah.
Eyeball.
Yeah. So next up, go with gentle stabs this time, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, because I throw in 6 dice. Okay, yeah.
Well, this is the best time to do it.
Hit on a
because
6,
we've got
wound on
the-
a 5. Lanterns give me +1 survival. Lanterns also give me +2 strength for perfect hits.
We're all about lanterns.
And I got no lanterns, and I only hit with 1. 1 hit. I do have the dagger specialization, which says nothing special. If your wound attempt fails after performing any reactions, you may discard another location, which is useless at this point. So here we go. If I wound, the attacker is adjacent, and I suffer bash. But without turning, move the Far Knight 3 spaces towards the center of the showdown board if I wound. So I wound on a 5. And I do.
All right, so
First of all, he's wounded. I suffer bash, but everybody, I ignore bash because I have leather armor. Boom! That didn't hurt me. What are you doing? But the problem is he does move 3 squares back towards the center of the showdown board.
So 1, 2, 3.
All right. And gentle stabs can move. So can we move through each other? I can't remember.
I want to say no. That sounds like a going around proposition.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can go in, but if I come out the other way,
You take a bleed.
yeah. I'm already bleeding 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or do I not even want to move? I'll move up here. That's okay. I can do that. And then I'm not even inclined to surge, even though that was unfortunate because I would have probably surged and hit again. But oh well. The only thing Shun can do from here is get the flower power behind me. So I can either do that, or you can charge in if you want, or you can heal some bleed, or I can heal bleed. What do you want to do?
I'm healing bleed or using the cat eye circlet or something with my no-namer.
You can surge for the cat eye circlet as well. No reason not to. All right, I'm going to go back and grab the flower patch. I'm going to roll it. Don't roll a 1. Okay, 6 gives me a resource, which is a warbler. We like the warblers. They're cute.
I was going to say they're a pretty significant minority in our town.
A face like a warbler. That is the ugliest thing.
That is not a compliment.
No, but you know, these are the guys that will keep us going.
Yep.
And I did wound, so here and yeah. So I also get a +1 luck. Hey, I wound on a 2 and a crit on a 7. Okay, Shun is done.
So, technical question: can I remove the bleed in a diagonal fashion, or do I have to move first? Then the question then becomes: who do we care about the bleed the most? Because everybody's got it.
Who's going in and who's not? Well, somebody's going in. We just don't know. But if they come back out. I care less about Shun because the dismembered leg. I care a lot about stabs. I care a lot about Bella. So
Bella won't be going in. Bella can.
Well, she might go in just because she gets pulled in. You know, he's got that, you know, get over here thing. So.
Yeah.
Tank might step in just to step in.
Yeah, that's.
But won't come out very much. But Bella's going to keep trying to come out. So maybe heal Bella. Because Bella's going to keep trying to run out.
Move. Heal.
2 tokens. Surge Cat Eye and then maybe consider Vespertine.
Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to move back. I'm going to move over.
Okay.
Then what?
Cat Eye?
Search cat eye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so step 1, give me a 6. Or better. I'm not picky.
Ugh.
Why do my dice not fly very high?
You can double tap it if you want. You don't need to like drag over too. You just mouse over and you don't need to drag. Yeah.
Oh, Lynn's like a dead duck.
Hey, it's got a little bounce to it. If you don't want to, like, the other thing is, like, see, we're just doing a random. We can actually roll it. But then, you see, so you can roll dice in this game, everybody. Just toss it a little bit and it'll roll.
That was a nice one there.
So, I could add more bounce to it if you want, but I think it's already got pretty good. And we already, like, kind of scaled this. You just kind of forgot. Physics. The bounciness on it is 0.5, and yeah, I could raise it up, but we'll leave it at 0.5.
Minus 1 survival surge.
Cat Eye Circlet. Reveal the 3.
3 monster locations.
There you go. Ooh, a parry. Impervious. The critical wound gives you the priority. A bruised ego. Another critical wound. If you do not have fencing, if the attacker does not have the fencing secret art, you break through. And breakthrough. Breakthrough means you add your luck to the roll. Add the survivor's luck to the roll, and then he unleashes a dizzying shriek, and you get bleed and are knocked down. But your luck is what right now?
Which
It'd be Bella, because you're gonna be throwing Bella. We're trying to figure out what Bella should shoot. So Bella's luck is 1. So you'd be potentially gaining another luck token, or gaining a survival and luck token, or if you roll a 10 plus, which you got to roll a 9 or higher than that point, you gain the fencing secret art, and all survivors gain a +1 survival. And the secret fighting art of fencing is right here, which is ignore parry when attempting to wound hit locations. It's not so useful for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds more like a... But your tank is already loaded to the...
So there's nothing here we're that interested in using the Vespertine and permanently losing an arrow over. So you can put them back however you want. All survivors suffer the monster brain damage. That's kind of horrible, because that means we're going to be rolling on the table. Is there anything that gives us insanity? There's a failure.
Yeah. Failure gain 2 insanity.
I like the impervious, even though it doesn't do any damage. A critical wound would give me luck.
So put that on top.
Yeah.
With the glowing eyes on the bottom.
Yeah, we may have to shuffle that down for now. Okay.
Hey. That's sleepy time for me.
All right, next turn. Bella Breaker. Uh-oh, it's a mood of all things.
I knew we should have. Okay.
Okay, we're going to draw another card.
At the end of the survivor's turn, all survivors inside the ring are knocked down.
Oh, if we bruise the ego, though, and that card's coming up, we discard it.
Appel. If there are no survivors in the fairy ring, perform Bloom.
All right, random person.
What does Bloom do?
Bloom says that one of us we get doomed and sucked into the ring.
Yeah, okay. So starting with Bella going to the left, reroll 9 and 10.
Okay.
Here we go.
So your guy.
No name.
So you get sucked in, you get a luck token, I'll give it to you. You get sucked into the nearest, closest free space inside the ring, which is right in front of you.
That's fine.
Now he faces you. He moves 2. He gets another damage token because you entered the ring. So he faces you and he attacks. Moves up. Moves up. So this is a 2/2/2. The worst part is... Hold on a sec. Can I move him back for a second? He was here. 1, 2, 3. You might want to move him down here, because you suffer a knockback 7, because he'll crash into Bella and you guys will suffer collision damage. So he'll take the path of least badness for us, because that's how we play right now. This game's hard enough without trying to kill ourselves.
You ain't a lying about that. Oh boy.
2/2/2. Well, so 2 with your evasion 4. 2, 4, 2. And you can try to dodge 1. So if he misses 1, you dodge the other one, then you don't even have to worry about that. And of course, it goes to the body. That's even worse. So 1 is a miss, and the other is a lantern hit.
That's going to be a dodge.
Yeah, you're going to dodge it. Okay. And you got that back. Okay, so he's done. That's all he did. You were going to lose luck and get thrown back against the wall, but hey, we'll take it.
Inked okay on that one.
All right, so we need somebody who can crit to get rid of that mood thing. So that best crit chance is Shun.
And Shun, it is.
Yeah, Shun's just gonna walk up 1, 2, because I can only move 3. So my opportunities to fight are limited. 6 to 7.
Come on, come on.
So I got a lantern. I don't think lanterns do anything for me. Oh, I forgot to draw the... I did grab an evasion token. I did not grab an arrival tactic, so I need to do that. Oh, I just did that. I just rolled my dice again.
We know you had one lantern.
Well, okay. So one lantern and I'm gonna have to roll the other 3 guys. I'm sorry, I did not see what the rest were. Lance formation. So if we stand in this formation with somebody in the front, the survivor of the magenta gains 2 speed and 2 strength. Okay. All right, I'm rolling the others. That was kind of terrible. I got 2 more lanterns.
Yeah, you did. We gotta cheat like this more often.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right.
I love this game.
All right. Well, I did not pounce. I get +1. Okay, so lanterns don't do much for this cat, unfortunately, especially with 1 leg. So I get 5 hits. Jeez. All right. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You were supposed to go in the 3 slot there. All right. I'm going for the impervious first because I want to try to bust that wide open. So I roll at a 7. Is there any other thing that gives me luck if I hit? No. I do like the parries though, but I like this one. This does give me a luck token. That would help me to get rid of this, but this would also help me to get the flower resource. So I'm going for the impervious first. Come on, luck. Oh, missed. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Gonna go for the Fey wings, because if you have any stinky gear, I don't think I have any stinky gear. No, so...
That would have been the monster grease.
Yeah, it's not that. 5 is still a wound. He slowly cranes his neck, but I did give him a wound. Okay, the next one. I don't want to do that yet. We're going to go ahead with a hypnotic. Wound attempts at this location fail unless you critically wound. Alright, so we're going to try to critically wound. Come on, 7. Ah! Failure. Turns to face me and I gain 2 insanity, which is nice. I need that. So that's nothing else happens.
Oh, mercy.
Another hypnotic deflection here. Get 2 more insanity.
Dude!
I know. I wound on like a 2. And that's 3 dice I've thrown. Although 1 couldn't...
No, this is the dice telling us that our reroll was poorly executed.
Well, this one we hope we don't wound.
Yeah, this is the one you're going to hit a 9 on.
Yeah, this is one I hit. And I got the wound. It strobes all colors. All survivors suffer 2 damage. So rolling on the table. 1, 2. Everybody's rolling on the table except for Shun. So gentle stabs, I guess, is going first. We get a +2 on the table. Don't roll a 10. Eight. So it's up to 10, which is good. That gives me frenzy. I don't want to roll a lantern because that gives you clarity and then you die. Oh, add your current survival insanity to reduce your survival, gain a random disorder if you already have 3. Okay, so no, we don't die. That's okay. So we're okay here. I get 1 to 5 insanity. Oops. I get 1 insanity. Oh man, come on. That's not enough to stop most of the attacks from this guy. Gain a speed token, strength token, ignore slow. You may not spend survival. You may not use fighting arts. You may not use weapons, specialization, or mastery. It can be gained multiple times. So I can no longer use my wait, I don't think status, severe injury, disorders. Is it? Is frenzy in the disorder? I think not, because it's not really a disorder.
Ability impairment?
It's not under abilities. Okay, so I gain, what was it again? I gain 1 speed and 1 strength.
I presume.
Okay. I may not spend any survival.
Oh, I remember this. This is where you can't use all of your toys, but you're becoming like Juggernaut physically.
You may not use fighting arts. You may not use weapon specialization. So this weapon specialization's out. Yeah. May not use fighting arts, which is kind of bad because she's supposed to use these. Okay. And then your turn.
Name.
So a 6.
6 is danger seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Alright, so first things first. Is there somebody next to me? The 1 damage to yourself and adjacent survivors. Is there somebody next to blue?
Nope.
Oh, alright, so blue takes a shot on the dice, right?
Yep. 1 damage. Don't hit your body.
Survey says it's not the body.
It's the waist.
It's the waist. Alright. Okay. And we get ourselves some
Echmophobia. Yeah.
Echmophobia?
Sharp things make you uncomfortable. You cannot activate or depart with axes, swords, spears, daggers, scythes, or katars, which is fine for you.
I have a mace and I eat.
You have fist and tooth and mace.
Yeah.
So that's
okay.
Totally fine for you.
Yeah, I dodged a bullet there pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
And then I roll a d10 and score myself some insanity.
Yep. There you go.
That's what? Do we round down?
No, you round up. You know, it's just a d5, 3. So it's 6. So 3.
Right. 1, 2, 3. All right. That wasn't so shabby. All right.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, let's hope Bella does at least as good. Roll. Thank you.
An 8.
That's an 8.
In a random disorder. And
in a random disorder and D5 insanity. Okay. That's a 4 insanity. 3, 4, and...
Oh, here you go. Sorry. Over here. No. Okay, it doesn't hurt you either because it doesn't have bow.
Ow! When I said just as good or better, I literally didn't mean literally.
Okay.
How about that?
Doesn't hurt you at all either.
Wonder how many of these they got in the deck. Can all 4 of us have this disorder?
No, I did wound, so this is gone now. All right. That's it for Shun, unless she wants to surge and swing again. How interested are we in that?
That's on you, but he's nearby and you limp. So I say, faster pussycat, kill.
Okay, we're surging. Throw in the dice. Throw in the bones. 1, 2, 3 hits.
Nice.
Wait, Qatar hits on a 6, so just 2 hits. Which is
better because we were a little shy about traps now.
Super dense. Let's see. If I crit that, I may spend some survival to gain a permanent accuracy, 2 survival. Or I gain courage and am knocked down unless I spend a survival, and I could get a luck token and a random flower resource. This one. If the attacker's inside the fairy ring, I'm not. They are entangled and gain a -1 movement and luck token. So this one's ideal. Super dense could crack weapons, though. You know, like fragile weapons or something like that, as I recall. So glossary. Loading. Super dense. A type pit if a survivor attempts to wound one of these locations with a frail weapon, it is destroyed. So don't care about that. So let's go for the super dense then. I wound on a 2, so that's pretty easy. And crit on a 7. That is a 1.
Ah!
It is unbelievable. She's rolled like, what, 4 1s now?
Yeah, 4 of them.
Okay, this one. Lantern. There we go. Crit. Luck token. So first get rid of that. Luck token and a random flower resource. So we're stripping this guy. Okay, and I got a lantern bud, which you may consume and archive this during the settlement phase and gain 3 endeavors, but skip the next hunt and gain the flower addiction disorder. So 3 endeavors is pretty nice if we need.
Can't eat it.
No, during the settlement phase.
Oh, in the settlement phase you eat it.
Yeah.
I thought you had to eat it now, and then the following settlement phase is when it went off.
No,
Okay.
our consume and archive during the settlement phase. Okay, so that was a success. We have 10 locations left.
Did you move your card?
Yes. Okay, so she is done. There's not much else she can do at this point.
Nice.
All right, so next, you're next to him if you want to take the swings while you're standing there and then move out.
Nope. I want to heal myself, take a bleed while I move out, and then I don't get knocked down by the mood.
That's what I'm saying. Swing and then move out, and then surge and heal.
But if I... okay. I'm with
And
you.
then end your
All right.
turn.
I'm with you now. You're playing chess and I'm playing checkers. I get it. All right, so we get a fist and a tooth, and we get a whistling mace.
So 5,
Fist and tooth
well,
is-
2 dice first.
Yeah, 2 dice for the fist and tooth. Taking a bite out of crime. You just remove some armor from him, so I'm going to try and bite there.
You hit on a 7. That's a
That is
9.
That's a niner.
Yeah, that's a hit. It's weird how the die
All right.
cocks like that.
Yes. All right. Okay.
You
so
crit on
fist
a-
and tooth. I wound,
Crit on an 8,
crit on an 8,
wound on a 7. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Big money.
Hey.
Yeah, that's why we eat people.
All right. I'll move your card right now. Card moved.
Thank you. The sight of the elaborate armor in ruins is gratifying. You better believe it. If the Flower Knight is inside of the fairy ring, he is. It gains -1 toughness token, and the attacker, that's me, gains +1 luck token and a random flower resource. I'll get a luck token.
I got it.
Now that got the luck token?
Yeah, I'm faster than you because I zoom out.
Yep, you are definitely faster than me.
Oh, luck token? Yeah, I'll grab that for you. That's fine. Sorry. There you go. All right.
And we got ourselves...
Another warbler.
Warbler.
There's another one.
Yeah, our population is going to skyrocket.
Yeah, he got the -1 toughness. I got your luck token, and we got the flower resource and the wound. So he's done. And you're still rolling.
So how does... I don't get to deal with weapon proficiencies because I'm a newbie?
Oh, yeah. That shouldn't have even been there.
I put it there from yours because I thought you forgot, but that's my bad. All right. Whistling mace. It's 3 dice.
Yeah, these guys down here. This is what we did before.
Yeah, I remember that. All right, 3 dice, and I can hit on a 5.
No perfect hits, but you did get 1 hit.
I did get 1 hit.
All right.
Retreating feint. Wounded attempts on this fail. In failure, the Flower Knight sidesteps without turning. Move 3 spaces towards the... Okay. We know this deal. All right, so I got to basically crit or no soup for me, right?
Yeah, 8 to crit. Yay.
2 in a row, baby.
Move
2
the
in a
card.
row.
All right, fencing. Oh, we got to switch to the.
Attacker does not have fencing. Secret art breakthrough.
Oh, breakthrough. Breakthrough. All right. So here, with a ferocious blow, the survivor is able to overcome his bird-like reflexes. Yay. If we have drums, and I think we do. I think we do, Jim. Where's the drums? Where's the drums, Jim? I thought we had drums. Maybe we don't.
Drums?
Yeah, there they are.
I thought, yeah, we got drums.
All right. We got
I thought you said
drums.
insanity.
All survivors gain 2 insanity because we crazy like that. I
Good
could.
times.
Yeah. All right. Seizing the moment, the attacker attempts to break through. All right. Breakthrough. Add your luck to the roll, and your luck is currently a 2. So you need to roll an 8 or higher.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Everything else is good except you're fine. No matter what you roll, you're good. But an 8 is giving you the big money. Okay.
5, 6, 7.
So you gain a survival and a luck token.
Gain a survival.
I
and
got
a
your luck token.
All right. And there's the survival back.
Yeah, burn your survival, because we benefit from that quite a bit, and you recover it. So
Yeah. All right. That's both my attacks. That's the mace and the. I gotta move now.
Yeah, or you could surge if you want. You can surge and attack, or surge and cat eye circlet.
I was gonna surge and cat eye circle it.
Sounds good.
How'd you flip over? Surge, you don't have to flip over.
Surge, you flip over. You dodge during the monster's turn.
I mean, didn't I surge last time?
You surge during the monster's turn.
No, I mean this
Or
is our
dodge,
second-
sorry, dodge during the monster's turn. That's why it's flipped over.
Right, but this is our second attack, isn't it?
No, you just dodged on the monster's turn, and now it's our turn.
Okay.
So it doesn't refresh until the next round.
Okay.
So
All right. So
surge.
gotta get out.
No. Oh yeah, you can do that. Take bleed.
Take a bleed.
I think you take. Let's see, a bleed. Yeah, 1 bleed token.
Then I'm gonna surge and remove 2 of them.
I thought you were gonna cat eye circlet.
I was, and then I realized I had 3 bleed, and that hurts because he pulls us in.
Fair enough.
So, see if I get my survival back. I do.
All right, you are done.
That was a good round, though. The brand names are left up.
Gentle stabs could go for the ore vein,
Sure.
or go for the knight, but I have to enter the.
No, I think you go for the ore vein. After all, didn't you deliberately move that way last turn for that?
Yeah,
Express
1, 2, and then ore vein is gonna be gone. And rolling here. Lantern.
Yeah, nice.
Lantern gives us 1 strange iron. Search.
Sounds like aluminum.
Iron. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I can't surge or anything, that's all I can do, so I'm done.
It was worthwhile. Now we got ourselves an archer. Okay, Vespertine bow. Nope, we'll save that till we cat eye circle. It's just going to be a regular attack.
So that is a 3-5-2 with an 8 crit.
3, 5, 2.
And you reroll misses once. 3 dice.
We got ourselves a hit, and a miss.
So reroll the miss.
Reroll the miss.
You may reroll misses, so yeah.
3, 5, 2. That's still a miss.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 hits. First one is delicate shoulder joint,
That's an easy wound.
and we got parry.
And he's going to perform a basic attack, which is bad. But 2 is likely you're still to hit. And it's got... but it won't wound unless you crit. And you crit on an 8.
So I should go for the shoulder first.
Yeah, I would. The toughness doesn't do anything because you already had a 2. So you should wound him pretty easily here.
7.
Yeah, that's a wound. I got you. Okay, you can start for the next one then.
And then survey says
2, which is a failure, which
7.
means he's going to perform a basic attack against you.
So does it mean he's going to knock down Greenie?
He doesn't have to. He can go the other way.
I mean, he goes one like that and then down like that.
Yeah, he needs to move 2 to get to you, so he's going to move the easiest. You can choose hurt yourself or not. He targets you, so you get 1 insanity. His basic attack is 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Contact. And, well, here, you have evasion, so 3, 4, 1.
3, 4, 1. Come on, skulls.
Hits.
Hit, and hit.
Hits all around.
Love the hits here at 104.5. And damage is... let's see here. Body shot, waist, and head. Spreading it around.
You can dodge one if you want.
I will dodge one if I want. See if I get my rival back. I do. Dodge.
Body waist to take it. Head, you don't want to take it.
Yeah. Down 1 in the waist. Oop, not legs. Body.
All right. So you're
Right.
done. So gentle stabs is done. So you can surge if you,
I'm
or you
sorry.
can move and
Sorry,
surge.
Yeah, I got movement here.
6 locations left. The trap's coming up.
Yeah. So we got movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Hey, when you were sucked into the middle that one time, you were doomed. Did you surge and dodge? Or was that during an attack? I can't remember. I think we screwed that up. Oh, well.
Editing error in our favor.
Hey, we do enough against us. Might as well do one for us.
All right, 1, 2. I don't. If he comes at me, I don't want him to knock blue down. Should I just go straight back?
He doesn't have to knock blue down.
Okay.
He takes the shortest route to you, but there's 2 different routes to you. Do you know what I mean? He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He can also go 1, 2, 3, 4. He can also go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's different routes. You see what I mean? So you just move him down 1 and then over so he doesn't knock blue down. And
All right. 3
yeah.
3 shots.
Are you surging to do that, or is that
Yeah, I surge.
okay?
I forgot to flip the thing over, but I got the.
All
I
right.
got my survival back.
Sounds good.
Uh, 6, 1, 7, 2 hits.
2 hits. You want to reroll the other one or not?
I thought I could only do that once.
Once per attack, and you're attacking.
Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah, I'll re-roll that.
Going for that trap, everybody.
I am.
There it is. Place the flower. No, you need to pull more. It's done. Pull the flower knight into the center of the board. I got you here.
Place the
Place.
attacker in front of the monster, and then get a luck token.
Okay, I got your luck. You can keep reading.
Each of the survivors is grasped by the roots and pulled in unless they spend 1 survival. So that means everybody else can avoid it. Place them 5 spaces closer to the flower knight. Okay, what? Each of the survivors is grasped by the roots and pulled in unless they spend 1 survival. Place them. Yeah, you're not spending the survival.
I can't spend survival. I'm frenzied. I am on the other one. And you can roll. Wait. Can you roll? When you perform a survival action? No, you can't. You just lose it.
All right. So I'm spending a survival.
Okay, and a basic action against you. So,
All survivors are doomed.
so you just take this.
Basic attack against attack.
So it is a 3, 4, 3.
3, 4, 3. There's a 3. There's a 4. 1 miss.
Yeah, 1 miss, 2 hits. So 3 damage to each of these locations. Oh,
3 to the
bad.
legs. 3 to the waist.
Well, you're going upside down.
All right. So 3 to the legs. 1, 2, 3, and 3 to the waist is 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, waist knocked you down. You didn't take a wound, so that's a severe wound, so that's good. I can't surge and hit him. I'm just gonna stand there like an idiot. You can encourage yourself to get up, and then you could try to dash out if you want to get out of there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Oh, see if I get my. Oh no, we're all doomed.
We're all doomed. You're right. Can't do
We're all
anything.
doomed. Good thought, but we're all doomed.
Well, I mean, he's done, so he's done with his attack. So everything's done. Now it's the end of our turn, right? So we were doomed during the trap, but the trap phase is now finished. So we couldn't avoid the attack or get away from him or anything. So now the attack is done. It's now continuing on with our turn. So before we end our turn, you can encourage and dash. We can do everything at the end of our turn that we want.
Okay. Well then, see if I get my survival back. That's a correct. Encourage. You stand up. Gonna see if I get my survival back. That's a good. There's a dash. And then I get to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And a bleed.
And a bleed. Good call. I forgot about that. How's Red doing? They're going to take a bleed. Yeah, I got to get over to you, don't I? Oh, hey, maybe you have bandages.
Red's happy to stay in there and fight
Okay.
if he has to. All right. Next turn. We're done, right?
Yep. And it means you get the monster controller.
All right. Oh wait! At the end of the survivors' turns, at the end of the survivors' turn, all the survivors are knocked down. Knocked down. Okay, fair enough. If there are no threats, I'm not a threat, so he's gonna bloom somebody in. So I can't do anything before because I can't act until the arrow is gonna. Yeah, so it's gonna pull somebody in. Okay, random.
Random. Come on, no whammies.
9 is a reroll. 8 is a reroll because he's already in the ring. 4 is you, so you jump in the ring. Get in the ring.
Oh no, I did the same thing.
Yeah. All right. Closest survivor still me. I'm not a threat, but it still picks me because it's not picking the closest threat. It's closest survivor. So even though I'm down, he's still going to attack me, which is fine because I was kind of hoping he'd attack me. I am the tank after all. All right. So 2 attacks. Here you go. 2 attacks, 4 to hit. But it's an 8 to hit because I got 4 evasion.
I was gonna say you got evasion.
2, 8, and 3. If I didn't suffer any damage, I lose a strength token, which I'm okay with. So, or I get a -1. All right, so 2 attacks. There's a miss, and I didn't suffer any damage, so I get a -1 strength token. which I'm just going to take this token away. So there you go. Not a big deal. And that's the end.
All right.
And we are back up. So
Back up.
I stand up at the end of the monster's turn. I got knocked down.
You got knocked down on my turn because
Yeah,
of the
so
trap.
at the end of the monster's turn, I get at the end of the next monster's turn, which is this one. Because if it's on our turn, I get knocked down. I stand up after the monster. But if the monster knocks me down, then on our turn, I don't, because it's on his turn. So I got to wait till the next monster's turn to stand up. I remember that. It's good to get knocked down on a player's turn because you get up after the monster's done.
Right. If you get knocked down on the monster's turn.
Yeah, then you got to skip your turn and wait till he goes again, and then you get up.
Yeah.
So that's where we use courage. All right, so I'm standing next to him. It's a good time for me to swing. You want me to swing away?
Yeah, since we already popped the trap, this is about as good as it's going to get.
Or do you... Yeah, let's just go ahead and swing away. I don't mind. I haven't even taken hits yet, and it's hard for him to hit me. This is the best chance for a trap. I get nothing off this, though. There's... one hit? I get one hit.
And I think you need to throw more dice.
I know. There, I threw him again. Oops. Parry. Well, I wound on a 4, so there's a good chance I'll wound. But it fails. Any wound attempts on this? I need to crit. I crit on a 10, so it's here's a lantern watch. Boom! No, I failed. He sidesteps without turning, moving 3 spaces. He's in the center, so it does nothing. Without turning. I could have moved behind him and got bonus accuracy. That would have probably been an ideal thing to do. Yeah, I forgot about it too. Oh well. Okay. I can't surge. Actually, I get an extra die. I didn't roll 1 extra die. I got a 7 because I got speed. So here's the extra die. That is a miss. That would have hit if I was behind him. Oh well. Boo. Yeah, I can't do anything. What do you want to do?
The range on the Vespertine is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can still hit him from there. It's 6 or 9. 5 or 9. 5 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't hit from there. So you either have to enter, or you use the long shot where you throw 1 die, but you get +2 accuracy, which makes your accuracy a 3 instead.
I guess the answer to that question depends on what do we want Mr. Blue to do.
I'm okay if he wants to. If he's hurt a little bit, so if he charges in and starts swinging away, I think it's okay with me.
But it also hurts you more because the more people that are inside, the more damage he's going to do.
Yeah, I haven't even taken a hit yet, and it's hard for him to hit me.
I suggest that I leave, bandage, surge, cat eye, circle it, and then we'll know what to do with the bow.
I don't think you're gonna do it. Oh, for the Vespertine. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
You good with that?
Yep.
All right. I'm just going to go to the edge here.
Leave, remove, bleed, surge.
And I get my survival back.
Yep.
That's a yes. There's a surge. And then cat eye circlet. 1, 2, and 3. All right, we got ourselves a breastplate. Ooh, that is sexy.
Yeah, you get a +1 permanent accuracy. I would definitely trade a Vespertine arrow for that.
Okay, we buy from you.
That you put on
And then,
top. Is that
so
bow
that
got the
doesn't
range
matter.
for it? I guess it uses your bow. Well, deadly for bow. It's ammo for the bow. You might have to go in to shoot it though. Because, well, it doesn't really say the range on it. Deadly 4, archive, if you attack, misses, place a flower patch. So it just uses the bow's stats. Can you use the 9 then? Without, I think not.
I don't.
No.
I think not, because it adjusts the number of attacks, but the Vespertine has its own attack number. I think I have to go in and get.
Don't forget the bow has deadly, which you know what deadly is, right?
Doesn't it like do more damage when it crits or something?
Okay, let's check this here. Hold on. Deadly. You gain a +1 luck while attacking with this weapon. You said you had a luck token, but it's not here, so you actually gain another luck. That's a permanent one though, because of the deadly. We can put it on the bow, but it might actually already be on the bow.
All right, I'll move it off of my character sheet, and you watch the
Oh, let's pick it
UI
up.
and tell me if.
Yeah, it's you've already got 2 luck, so that it's already on the bow. Yeah, it's already on there. Okay, so it's fine. I forgot that they automatically calculate that. Yeah, you have to move into the thing and then dash out.
All right, so we want to put Furious Riposte on the bottom.
Yeah.
So if I get lucky and I get 2 hits.
You won't, because you only have 1 arrow. Oh, it's a 2 roll. Yeah, it's 2. Okay. Yeah. So you need to...
All right, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. So I got to go 1 in to hit him, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now you're rolling 2. So you're
I don't get to re-roll these.
No, you're hitting on a 5. It's hard to wound with this, but it's easy to crit.
Here we go.
1 miss.
There's the 1. All right, now. Critting on Vespertine. Oh, it's off my UI. Where'd that thing go?
Oh, sorry. I was already archiving it for you.
I got a 7. Nice. All right, here we go.
So you need a 4? All right, you got it. You need to roll a 4 to hit it. You critted. All right. 1 card is gone. You get a +1. You may spend 2 survival, so spend 2 survival and get +1 permanent accuracy.
2, and I get +1 permanent accuracy.
And we archive. Okay, there we go.
All right. Then I roll to see if I get my survival back.
What survival? You surging or something to attack?
Dash.
Ah,
Yeah, I
what?
can surge too.
You could surge to attack.
Sure. That's going to be a good old-fashioned 3. So, okay, first, do I get my survival back? This is not moving.
Since you're close enough to attack, you should attack. Yeah.
And it. Surge.
Has your pizza showed up yet? Not yet.
I just ordered it.
Oh, okay.
I just ordered it. I was when I'm monster controller, I don't like to do too many different things because I gotta focus, and I'm slow enough. I'm slow enough as it is. In case you haven't noticed.
Oh, we're kind of getting back into it.
All right, here we go. Back. Hit, and
Hit. 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay. Good on me.
This is a good
Let's
one.
Go with the breastplate first, and then go for the wing second, and then go for the riposte third.
Yeah. They're all... Well, this one knocks you down if you wound, but don't crit. unless you spend a survival. So it's not a bad choice. This one does nothing to you.
So let's do it that way then. 1, 2, 3, going left to right.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Right.
Wings.
Crit on a 7.
Wings 2012, Ringo Starr. Good song.
Wound on a 2. Hey.
Hey!
So the monster is inside the fairy ring. It gets a -1 token to attack, or accuracy, sorry. So that means it's harder for him to hit.
I get a +1 luck.
And a random flower resource. We're just stripping this guy for parts, everybody.
That's the idea. Lantern Bloom. Perishable. Good to know. All right.
-1 permanent luck. Yeah, not gonna have
Can we
it.
move the AI card?
Yes,
All right.
I think
Next
so.
up.
I think we did. In the
You know what?
meantime,
If we didn't, that makes up for the stuff we screwed up in our favor.
there you go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I saw the crit rolling around there. That's still a wound. You can spend 1 survival and gain a courage. Otherwise, you get knocked down.
Well, yeah, I'll spend the survival and gain a courage. Times.
By the way, you did wound with your bow now, so that's gone.
Did we?
Yeah, I moved it.
Yeah, we moved that AI. All right, last one. It's crit or nothing, right?
Yeah, and that is not a crit. So fail, he performs a basic attack against you. Well, this time he's going to run me over, so I get knocked over. It's my turn to control him, so
Okay.
he just runs through me. I don't take any damage or anything, so he will perform basic attack, which means only 1 person in there, so... Oops.
There's 2 people in there.
Nah, 2 people.
Or threats?
No, 2 people. All right, so he will... Oops. Where's the basic attack at? Here it is. So the speed is 3, accuracy is 3+, so that's 5 to hit you, and damage is 3. So 3, 5, 3. Hit, hit, hit. And
That's right.
you are not doomed, so you can dodge one of them. 3 damage. 3 to your waist, 3 to your waist, 3 to your head.
Wow. Okay, 3 to waist, 3 to waist, 3 to head.
Ouch.
I'm gonna dodge the head, and then I'm just gonna eat 2 on the bad table from the waist.
Ouch. Okay, go ahead and dodge the head.
All right, do I get my survival back? That's a yes.
Sorry, I really smashed you there.
I don't blame you. I blame the dice and you.
Here's the waist.
All right. We don't get +2 on this? Do
No,
we?
no, but roll low or roll high. Roll very, very high.
Stay away from my ovaries.
An 8 is pretty high.
8 slashed back. I'll roll the second one, see if I die before we get too deep in the woods. How about that?
All right, so 8 plus. Ooh!
7. Yeah.
Broken hip.
Okay, so broken hip.
I'll find it.
Your hip is dislocated. You can no longer dodge. Oh boy. Suffer -1 permanent movement. Okay, I guess I should go over there and click that button. Movement. -1. Right.
You can no longer dodge.
Be recorded once. Oh, there's a card for this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just clicked it on the table. Am I supposed to click it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, I clicked it then. Okay. And then the 8 says...
You get a bleed.
Making sudden movement is excruciatingly painful. You cannot surge until the showdown ends. Gain a bleed. So I got no dodge and no surge now.
Yep. Dodge,
Okay.
no dodge is permanent though for our archer. That's kind of bad.
Yeah.
We do have a bed. Does a bed heal the bed? Will heal your hip.
Nice.
It won't heal my missing leg.
This is a flip over, right?
Yeah. No, because you didn't get a heavy wound.
Going to the bad table is not considered a heavy wound?
No, you're just severe. You got to hit that heavy wound mark to knock you down.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to roll and try and dash.
Because there are some that I think knock you down.
Got it back.
But, yeah.
And now I'm dashing.
Got another bleed. Be careful, you got 4 bleed now. It almost killed you. Or were you in the ring when he hit you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the ring.
You got 4 bleed. You need to get... Shun can go over to you and heal you. So, are you done?
I'm done.
Alright, so Shun's going to go over here, 1, 2, 3, and heal you for 2. So I'll take those off you.
Merci.
Shun is probably going to surge and use up 1 of my survival to heal 2 of my bleed. So we're going to kind of burn those off. Get those bleeds out of there. Because, okay. And then Shun is done. So next turn. Knocked out again. Gentle stabs got the fight or the swings off, but then that was that. All right, so we're back down to just 1 person in there.
And this cat's got only 4 more hits and we're done with this dude.
Yeah. So we're in the fairy ring, get knocked down anyway. Okay. All right, salute. Closest threat facing in ring. There is no closest threat facing in ring. Closest threat in range. That would be one of either Shun or Bella. And he's going to attack. So I'm going to have him attack Shun. So he's going to move and attack. So that's a 3-3, but I have 2 sets. 3, 5, 2. And I get 1 sanity. All right. Miss.
Hey,
I take
that's how you tank.
2 insanity. All right. So he's done. He's not happy, but he does salute. So I guess that's his happiness, is he salutes me. Yeah. Well, now you're in Shun's face, and by the way, Gentle Stab stands back up.
Nice.
At the end of the survivor's turn, all the survivors are knocked down. So yeah. The next monster's turn. At the end of the next monster's next turn. So if I get knocked down by Noxious, I stand up. I guess if I get knocked down by Noxious, because it's the end of my turn, but it doesn't say the beginning of his turn. I'm not sure about that one. If I get knocked down, do I stand back up on my turn? I only get knocked down for his turn. Kind of makes sense because you can't dodge when you're knocked down. I don't think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm really sure you can't dodge when you're knocked down.
Okay, well anyway, we don't have to worry about that at the moment. I think Shun's gonna go ahead and swing if it's okay, since I could take damage and you can't.
Fine by me.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll here. Again. Let's see. I hit on a 6, so 1, 2. 2 hits.
I suppose I should put that back.
Yeah. 1.
Yeah.
2. Parry. But I do crit on a 6, so that's the good news. So I guess I'm going for the first one.
Everybody, come out to the new movie. It's Tyler Perry's Flower Night.
Miss. So I gain 2 insanity as he faces me. He's already facing me.
You lost the insanity and got it back. That's kind of fun.
There's a crit. Critical wound.
Yeah. And get some fencing.
Break through. All right. We have drums. Everybody gains 2 insanity. Okay, and I'm going to break through and add my luck, and my luck is 2. So Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it down here, I guess. Come on, big money. Yeah. So 4, I'll take it. I gain a luck token, and your place knocked down on the nearest free space outside of the fair ring. If you are inside, I'm not, so I just get a luck token. Hey, I'll take it. Okay. Shun could it surge?
Sorry, the pizza place is calling me. I'll be right back.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and keep going, everybody. Since he's not here, I guess Shun's gonna surge because we need to keep hitting. So here's Shun's surge for the attack. Shun. Rolling big. Not rolling big. Rolling a 9. Getting 1 hit. And okay. The attacker's okay, so we're not gonna fail this. We wound on a 2. And I do crit on a 5. Okay, but it doesn't matter. So I wound. So he doesn't do anything. So he is wounded. And he's only got 1 card left. He's only got the salute left and the basic attack. So Shun will then probably stay there, I think. It's probably best. I can't get behind him. So
Tell me you haven't died.
No, but I did wound him. I surged and wounded.
Hey! Good
All right.
news.
Gentle stabs could go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come out of the ring and take a bleed and attack if you want.
And be behind him.
Let's yeah. Let's do that then.
I was gonna say everything about that sounds good except the bleed.
I'll actually stay in the ring to avoid the bleed. I don't mind taking hits from him. I got all my armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then behind. So I get from behind. I get an extra accuracy. 7 attacks. So I get 1 more beyond these. So I'll find one that missed. I'll try to find one that missed, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits because I hit on a 6. 4 hits. 1. Oh boy. 2.
Duck in a trap. Duck in a trap.
3. Please don't trap. No trap because this could kill him. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All survivors that are outside the ring gain a survival. This one is a priority token and luck. Nothing really serious here. The impervious one I'll go for. It's probably not going to do anything, so I'll just roll for that first. I need a 10. Lantern, no. Two hits will kill him. I hit on a 4.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
I'm going to go for this one. I hit on a 2. I hit on a 2 on that one.
Yeah, go for the knee joint.
Yeah, that's no, it's not a crit, but it is a wound.
I'm not picky at this point. Let's put him in the ground.
Oh, and now he's only got basic attacks. So, I'm gonna go for the glowing eyes because of brain damage there. Nobody's gonna get hurt by that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go for the glowing eyes and try to finish him off here. And it does. He is down.
Shot. Muzzle, muzzle.
Yeah, we need to get him down once he started breaking your hips over there. At least you can heal it, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because right now that hip lies on a bed.
Yeah, my hips don't lie. No fighting. All right.
Lots of fighting here. Over there.
Yeah, barely getting through it. All right, showdown with the knight. All right, aftermath. Everybody gets a hunt XP. Weapon proficiency if eligible. So everybody gets a hunt XP.
Oh, milestone.
Okay. Everybody gets a hunt XP.
Yeah.
Take these things off now. Weapon proficiency. And even though I don't have the weapon proficiency enabled on my age, I was born with it. So now I got specialization on Shun here. Qatar specialization, everybody.
I'm one away with Bella.
That's the nice thing about having the specialization, or the born with the proficiency, is that you can get it earlier. So that's the good news. But of course now we only have a one-legged fool out here. Can't I get a wooden leg? Anybody ever play RimWorld? You know what I'm talking about? You RimWorld junkies out there? Or Kenshi? Kenshi junkies. Where's my Kenshi peeps at?
Or like any pirate novel anybody ever written.
Yeah. What's that song where the guy's got to go up to Boston because he lost his wooden leg?
Oh, now that's a deep pull. I got no idea what you're talking about there.
I'm heading up to Boston to find my wooden leg. Oh, throwing the pieces around. All right, the next thing is we get rewards, and since we're level 2, we get 4 basic and 4 flour. So let's pull basic first. 1, 2,
I'm throwing it over there
3,
now.
4, and a 6 flour, I think. 6 flour. I'm gonna flip them all at once. Boom! Oh, we've seen this stuff before. Nothing special there. Let's see some love juice.
The potion.
Oh, I'll take that. Random
Love
stuff.
potion.
There you go.
There we go. And a hide.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we've got some iron over here too, and some acanthus. We got some more balloon warblers. We got more warblers. Got crab spider. Got your stuff.
That's a lot of stuff for one combat.
Yeah, that's why we went after him. Okay. And then, if the settlement has innovated a pedal spiral, but that's level 3 though. I don't think we've innovated pedal spiral.
I don't think we beat somebody at level 3.
We all gain the fencing art and the ghostly beauty and narcissistic disorders and true blade secret fighting. Yeah. It's like the end game for that guy. All right. Okay. Gain no benefits. Okay. They gain if the survivors when they defeat, they gain the Flower Knight rare gear. We already have it. Add the pedal spiral innovation to the settlement's innovation deck. We already did that, I think. It's in there. Let me check it just to be sure. Yeah, it's in there. And they gain the narcissistic. If any survivors have it, they gain stuff, but we don't have the fencing. Nobody got it. We sense memory. So we're going to sense memory in the next settlement phase. So this is where we can use 1 flower to make another Vespertine arrow. That's all it took. You gain a +1 accuracy permanently. We also have the cello we could build and the foil. I think the foil, the replica sword. Also, if we have pottery, that we're able to preserve the delicate blooms whose scents fill the survivors with their recollection. If we have the pottery, we returning start. So we lose these when we return. Actually, it's interesting. Unless we have pottery. Oh, we'd have to spend them here. I don't know. Did we mess that up before? I don't remember. It was way too long ago. But if we have pottery, we can bring it back to the settlement. Otherwise, we have to spend it here. I think we probably messed it up before. We've had pottery for a while, though. Well, maybe not that long. Because we just... Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, everybody. We might have messed that up. Anyway.
You're saying we have to eat it at the battleground unless we have pottery?
Yep. It says, if the settlement has pottery, the returning survivors are able to preserve the delicate blooms whose scents fill their wondrous heads. Their recollections inspire distillations of memory. Any settlers may craft the following in the settlement phase. So we can, in the settlement phase, we can craft the scent of the lost or scent of the lost something. If we have pottery. It's a locked thing. Rushing into the settlement, the returning survivors desperately attempt to convey to the others the powerful memories, even as they pass the settlement. So they pour their inspiration into inspired crafting. Oh, if we don't have pottery, we don't get this thing. But since we do, we get these. The flowers are not dried out. They have a smell still. So we can now create Scent of the Lost Wealth and Scent of the Lost Sight. If we do create Scent of the Lost Wealth, gain the otherworldly fighting art, which we don't need. Scent of the Lost Sight, they gain leadership and anxiety. An anxious leader. So we'll take a look at that next time, I think. Okay, so that's pretty good there. It's already running at 2 hours for this episode, everybody. So we're going to call it here. and we're going to release an episode next time with the settlement phase, because this is getting long, because we're really grinding here. Took us a little bit to get back into the swing of things too. So, Jim, we won.
Yes, we did.
We didn't die. No serious problems, except one of the newbies got their leg chopped. But they pulled a survivor out of that mess, and we have warblers too to decide what to do with. If we plant it.
Yeah, I mean, then you count the love juice we just got. I think we picked up 4 people.
You're right.
So
and a matchmaker.
All systems go on plan make babies.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining. Last words, Jim?
Come back next time when we take a look at all of our herbs and flowers and vermin and maybe make a stew. The cooking show.
The cooking show. All right, nieces and nephews, quoting Uncle Roger for the cooking show, right? Have a great day. Thanks for joining. We're back, everybody. Hang with us as we get killed. We still got to name some people. And we got some people who want to get their names in there, so we're going to try, just before we lose this game. But we're trying. We got a lot of people. So, I mean, we might get to the end game and just get everybody massacred. I don't know what happens. We've never made it this far before.
Exactly.
But
we're uncharted territory.
We're looking to see what happens at the end, everybody. So stick with us. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. We'll see you in the settlement phase in the next one. Peace out.